Hello and welcome to Big Tony's Trivia. This is trivia test number 10. My name is Tony. Before we begin, let me explain briefly how to play. There are 21 questions. I'll read all the questions, reading each question twice before I give you any answers. After the last questions, I'll pause briefly, then start reading the answers. Each question is worth 1 point unless otherwise indicated. There are a total of 30 points available. Some thoughts or suggestions? Probably best to play on paper. Give yourself a time limit. I suggest 30 minutes, but if you want to put some pressure on yourself, 20 is a good sort of blitz round timing. Take notes and pause after all the questions and then work on the quiz, or pause after each question and work on it in turn. Should mention question is 21 is a long one. Be sure to leave some time to work on that. All right, here we go. Question 1. In what country would you find the Great Bear Lake? In what country would you find the Great Bear Lake? Question 2. Who was born in California and won the Tour de France? Who was born in California and won the Tour de France? Question 3. What 2016 movie is about Judy Hopps and her desire to be a police officer? What 2016 movie is about Judy Hopps and her desire to be a police officer? Question 4. In what city would you find the former church and former mosque known as the Hagia Sophia? In what city would you find the former church and former mosque known as the Hagia Sophia? Question 5. What does the Q in IQ stand for? What does the Q in IQ stand for? Question 6. What is one of the two songs that were the first two #1 hits in the United States for Rihanna? What is one of the two songs that were the first two #1 hits in the United States for Rihanna? Question 7. Bangor is the third most populous city in what U.S. states? Bangor is the third most populous city in what U.S. state? Question 8. In Scrabble, what two tiles have a face value of 8 points? 1 point for each correct answer, 2 points possible. In Scrabble, what two tiles have a face value of 8 points? 2 points possible. Question 9. Who directed the movie Blazing Saddles? Who directed the movie Blazing Saddles? Question 10. Who are the 4 MVPs of the NBA who were born outside the United States? 1 point for each correct answer, 4 points possible. Who are the 4 MVPs of the NBA who were born outside the United States? 4 points possible. Question 11. In what language is the libretto of the Magic Flute written? In what language is the libretto of the Magic Flute written? Question 12. Who lies in a crypt below the chapel at the United States Naval Academy? Who lies in a crypt below the chapel at the United States Naval Academy? Question 13. In what movie did Ray Liotta play Henry Hill? In what movie did Ray Liotta play Henry Hill? Question 14. What do malacologists study? What do malacologists study? Question 15. Britney Spears appeared as a cast member of what TV show from 1993 to 1996? Britney Spears appeared as a cast member of what TV show 1993 to 1996? Question 16. How many gigabytes in a terabyte? How many gigabytes in a terabyte? Question 17. Plus or minus 1 year. In what year did the TV series Gossip Girl end? Plus or minus 1 year. In what year did the TV series Gossip Girl end? Question 18. Who became the Chancellor of Germany in 2005? Who became the Chancellor of Germany in 2005? Question 19. What school is the oldest college or university in the United States? What school is the oldest college or university in the United States? Question 20. What movie was the third in the Fast and Furious franchise? What movie was the third in the Fast and Furious franchise? Question 21. Which 12 countries border 8 or more other countries? Which 12 countries border 8 or more other countries? Only counting land borders and only counting the country proper. If a colony borders another country, that wouldn't count. Half a point for each correct answer, 6 points possible. Which 12 countries border 8 or more other countries? 6 points possible. All right, answers coming soon. You may want to pause the video now. If you do pause the video, it's a great time to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. All right, here come the answers right now. Answer to question 1. The Great Bear Lake is in Canada. Question 2. Greg LeMond was born in California, and he won the Tour de France. Greg LeMond. Question 3. Judy Hopps is the central character of Zootopia. Zootopia is the answer to question 3. Question 4. You can see the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. Istanbul, not Constantinople. Question 5. In IQ, the Q stands for quotient. Question 6. The first 2 number 1 hits in the US for Rihanna were SOS and Umbrella. Either is correct. I only asked for 1, so only 1 point possible. SOS and Umbrella, either is correct for a point. Question 7. Bangor is the 3rd most populous city in Maine. Question 8. In Scrabble, the 2 tiles with a face value of 8 points are J and X. J and X, 1 point for each correct answer, 2 points possible. Question 9. Mel Brooks directed Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles directed by Mel Brooks. Question 10. Four men born outside the United States have won the MVP award in the NBA. 1 point for each correct answer. There are 4 points possible. The 4 men: Dirk Nowitzki, Hakeem Olajuwon, Steve Nash, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 point for each correct answer. 4 points possible. Question 11. The libretto of the Magic Flute is in German. Question 12. In the crypt under the chapel at the United States Naval Academy lies John Paul Jones. John Paul Jones. Question 13. Ray Liotta played Henry Hill in Goodfellas. Question 14. Malacologists study mollusks. Question 15. From 1993 to 1996, Britney Spears appeared as a cast member on The New Mickey Mouse Club. The New Mickey Mouse Club. If you had Mickey Mouse Club, I'm good with that. Give yourself credit. Question 16. There are 1,000 gigabytes in a terabyte. 1,000 is the answer to question 16. Question 17. Plus or minus a year, Gossip Girl ended in 2012. 2012. Plus or minus a year. Question 18. In 2005, Angela Merkel became the Chancellor of Germany. Angela Merkel. Question 19. Harvard is the oldest college or university in the United States. Founded 1636. Harvard is the answer. Question 20. The 3rd movie in the Fast and the Furious franchise was The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift is enough for me. Give yourself credit there. Question 21. 12 answers to question 21, worth half a point each. 6 points possible for the question. The 12 nations that each border 8 or more other countries are Russia, China, Brazil, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Germany, Austria, France, India, Serbia, Tanzania, Turkey, and Zambia. For a half a point each, 6 points possible. Here we go one more time through that list. Russia, China, Brazil, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Germany, Austria, France, India, Serbia, Tanzania, Turkey, and Zambia. Well, how did you do? There were a total of 30 points possible. I do make all of these general knowledge quiz worth 30 points on the nose, so you can build an average over time if that's the sort of thing that interests you. Thank you very much for playing. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you had a good time. I hope you join me again for another quiz. Have a great day. Thanks very much.